North Korea is constantly testing missiles. Some fly low, others go high into space before crashing down at hypersonic speeds. And South Korea, it's not just watching quietly anymore. It's building a defense wall, layer by layer, culminating in one of the most advanced air and missile defense systems in Asia. Today we'll talk about South Korea's new LSAM air defense system, a technological leap that can actually intercept ballistic missiles. How powerful is it? Can it actually stop a warhead in flight? And how does it compare to the famous American THAAD system? Let's break this down. South Korea's capital, Seoul, is just 35 miles from the North Korean border. That means it's constantly under threat from a wide variety of missile types. Short-range, medium-range, cruise missiles, and now even hypersonic gliders being tested by Pyongyang. These threats are fast, unpredictable, and often launched without warning. Cruise missiles and drones can fly low under radar. Ballistic missiles, on the other hand, fly into the upper atmosphere and fall back down at speeds up to Mach 15. That's 15 times the speed of sound. So while systems like the Patriot PAC-3 can intercept some threats, they're often too limited in range or altitude. South Korea needed something better, something bigger. Enter LSAM. LSAM stands for Long-Range Surface-to-Air Missile. It's South Korea's answer to high-altitude, high-speed threats like ballistic missiles in their terminal phase, that is, the final moments before they hit the ground. Developed by South Korea's Agency for Defense Development in partnership with LIG-NEX-1 and Hanwha Aerospace, LSAM is part of the country's homegrown KMD, the Korean Air and Missile Defense System. Now what makes LSAM so advanced? Well, it uses hit-to-kill technology, meaning instead of just exploding near the target, it actually crashes directly into it at hypersonic speeds. This kind of precision is essential when you're trying to stop a missile moving faster than a bullet. It's designed to hit targets 50 to 60 kilometers high with a maximum interception range of about 150 kilometers. That's nearly the height of low Earth orbit satellites. South Korea completed the development phase of the LSAM in 2024 after several successful tests. It was then approved for mass production in early 2025. According to South Korea's Defense Acquisition Program Administration, the country is investing over $1.2 billion into this system. The goal? Full deployment by 2028, but that's not all. Even before the first version enters service, work has already begun on LSAM Block 2. This version will have even greater altitude and range, possibly reaching up to 180 kilometers in altitude, making it comparable to, or even more advanced than, the US THAAD system. By 2027, the Block 2 prototype is expected to be tested. If successful, South Korea will be one of the only countries in the world with a domestic missile defense shield capable of hitting targets in space. LSAM isn't operating alone, it's part of a three-layer missile defense network. At the lowest level, you have LAMD, or low-altitude missile defense systems, designed to take down drones, helicopters, and low-flying cruise missiles. In the mid-tier there's the Cheonggung-2, also known as KM-SAM, a medium-range missile interceptor. At the top you now have LSAM, designed to shoot down ballistic missiles and hypersonic threats before they re-enter the atmosphere. This entire architecture is part of South Korea's broader three-axis defense strategy: kill chain, preemptive strikes, KMD, air and missile defense, and KMPR, massive retaliatory punishment response. With these systems working together, South Korea is aiming to deter, defend, and if necessary, strike back in real time. This is a major moment not just for Korea but for Asia's security architecture. Until recently, only the United States, Russia, China, and Israel had multi-layered missile defense systems that could handle high-speed threats. Now, South Korea joins that elite group, and unlike many countries that depend heavily on US systems, South Korea is building this entirely on its own. That means more independence in defense decisions, less reliance on foreign suppliers, and a growing role as an arms exporter. In fact, South Korea already sold its Cheonggung-2 system to countries like UAE, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq. The LSAM could be next. To sum it all up, LSAM is a game changer. It's not just a new missile, it's a symbol of South Korea's shift from a defense-dependent country to a defense innovator. By 2028, the skies over Seoul will be guarded by some of the most sophisticated interceptors in the world. And if all goes well, the rest of the world might soon be buying Korean missile defense too. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, leave a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.